Six-man tag action. One ball. With a 20-minute time limit. Marcellus King.
Crowned TV champion.
Augustus.
And I want all of you to listen. And I want Robin Pride to listen. And most of all, I want Commissioner Cross to listen. Because Cross, if you don't listen, I'll make sure Dale Gagne will. You thought you saw me get pinned by Rob McBride in under 10 minutes to lose that TV title. Well, seeing ain't believing, because I took that video footage. I took it to my good friend Earl Holford, who is head of the Upper Midwest Sports Statistical Bureau, and I had him analyze that footage frame by frame. Let's have a look at what we have here. There! You see? That's a time limit draw. Let me ask you guys something. Does that look like a title change to you? Commissioner Cross, you give me that rematch. Or give the belt back to me. That's better. I never lost it. You take care of this, or so help me, Dale Gagne will. I'll be on the phone to him in a heartbeat. He's got to do too. Return the belt to its rightful owner. Listen to you morons.
Well, we are set for some big six-man action here at the Carolina Sports Arena in Burlington, North Carolina. We have the Mid-Atlantic Tag Team Champions of the Southside Players alongside old friend Brass Monkey and their opposition tonight.
I tell you what, King and Augustus, Marcellus King, Julius Augustus, and their partner, the up until recently TV champion, handsome Mitch Connor.
How good is it to say former Mid-Atlantic television champion when referencing a very handsome man, Mitch Connor?
Well, I don't think the folks in Minneapolis or up at Milwaukee, up there in the cheese land, the America's Dairyland, as he likes to say, are very happy with him right now, so he's probably got a lot to prove in tonight's match.
Yeah, him and the Packers definitely have something in common in this season, but right now in the ring will be Smooth J Money setting up massive Marcellus King double clothesline over the top rope, and the champs and Brass Monkey stand victorious so far to this point anyway.
That's right. Looks like a very handsome gentleman, and Augustus going to go out and check on their partner down on the floor. I mean, this looks like an easy night so far for the players and former champ Brass Monkey. Oh,
J Money shooting. Brass Monkey backdrops all over everyone, including the ringsiders here at the CSA.
I am glad that we give refunds on drinks that we knock over when that happens. But Brass Monkey took out the whole team down on the concrete.
I'll tell you one thing, before we get too far into this one, we have to make mention of the fact of the footage that Mitch Connor just unveiled. I don't know if it was doctored or whatnot, but at face value, just taking it at that, you have to think that Mitch Connor may have a legitimate claim that he's still indeed the Mid-Atlantic television champion.
You know, last week Mitch Connor sent me a video on my computer. He emailed me a video that was supposed to prove that he should still be champion, and it was something about baked beans and a dog.
For those of you who weren't there on New Year's Knockout back on January the 7th, Rob McBride, the Boogie Woogie Man himself, finally pinned Mitch Connor with 1 second left in the time limit to become the Mid-Atlantic television champion. And now, you know, just a couple weeks later, here on January 21st, Mitch Connor brings that piece of footage out showing that maybe, just maybe, the pinfall was not scored within the time limit.
Well, you know, he did show the video. The commissioner saw the video, and nothing has changed. So I think what's happened, even with the use of the video, Mitch Connor has changed from a very handsome man to a very angry man, because crying's not going to put a title back around his waist.
You're exactly right, but knowing Mitch Connor the way I do believe he may take this to a higher power, because even if Commissioner Cross obviously glosses over the footage, someone in the AWA, you think he's got to have the ear of someone out there.
Well, I don't think someone that we refer to as a higher power cares about the footage, because he's across the ring from him right now, and our buddy J Money.
Yeah, J Money is God in the CSA. He has plied his trade for years and years. One of the most respected individuals in this whole promotion's history, but right now his tag team championship partner Will Be Smooth, staying one step ahead of the former TV champ.
I tell you what, Will Smooth, what a smile. Even when the guy is taking a beating, when he's being double teamed, he's got a smile on his face, and I've heard him at ringside tell the people he's fighting, is that all you've got?
Oh yeah, Will Be Smooth, his happiest days in life are when he's in a fight.
That's it, exactly.
I mean, I don't think a newborn child would compare to Will Be Smooth being in a fight. I mean, that's how much he loves being in a wrestling ring. The saying goes, you may not know a wrist lock from a wrist watch, but Will Be Smooth could care less. He's a tag team champion, and he can duke it out with the best of them.
Yeah, and I tell you what, he's pretty fearless. I've seen him come off the top ropes when I'd never seen him do it before. Oh, I bet that's going to leave a mark. Brass Monkey tenderizing the instep of Mitch Connor down on the canvas. Connor's down. Referee gets a 1 count.
Yeah, Brass Monkey, as the t-shirt says, dangerous from any angle. Sometimes I refer to him as Educated Feet, 2K5. But right now he has Mitch Connor down. Of course, Brass Monkey coming off a huge win at Battlecade 6 over old nemesis Sean Powers. Big dragon screw leg whip there by Monkey. Monkey did not only defeat Sean Powers, he made him tap in the middle of the ring. Going back a few more months from that, September 10th, Brass Monkey apparently ended the CWF Mid-Atlantic career of Dangerous E. Corey Edsel, who for years was one of the most dominant wrestlers in the entire promotion.
Oh my goodness, that's the truth. Now, referee Charles Richardson's got his hands full. We've got people coming in, getting involved in the action. And if I'm not mistaken, Mitch Connor and J Money still the legal men here. Connor's over in his corner, tags in Big Marcellus King.
Yeah, Mitch Connor was fortunate enough to hobble over there, make a tag to one half of Alpha and Omega, who are the #1 contenders to the tag team titles. And you better believe there's nothing they would like more to do in this match than pin one of the champion's shoulders down.
Yeah, they probably would, but you noticed Marcellus King was headed straight back to his corner the moment Will Smooth was tagged in?
Yeah, Marcellus King would much...
Oh!
I think Marcellus King may have the size, but he may not have the fire and the fight that Will Be Smooth has.
Well, I don't know. Brass Monkey, legal man back in. The leg drop across that leg. They are really setting him up for something involving the leg. Monkey drags him back over in the corner. Oh, kick right into the knee.
I think when it comes to Marcellus King, psychologically, what kind of mindset is he in? It was just 2 weeks ago at New Year's Knockout that he was pinned for the first time ever in CWF action by the champ himself, Slick Diddy Ric Converse.
That's right, J Money, legal man back in. He's going fist to fire straight into Big Man, going to whip him into the ropes, return with a big clothesline.
Big clothesline. J Money put all his weight into that one and was able to take the massive Marcellus King down, now hammering away on the abdomen, back on that leg in the corner.
That's right, I tell you, a man the size of Marcellus King, the way you equalize his size and power is you take him off his feet and it looks like, oh my goodness, great defensive move by King to get out of the way. He's got an advantage. He's got money up and over.
Wow, unique modified gut wrench. I don't know if it's a gut wrench or he just picked him up and chunked him.
That's right, Augustus going to roll him over, expose his back, drop a knee right into the center of the spine.
Of course, still to come later today, we're going to have one heck of a clash between the Mid-Atlantic heavyweight champion Slick Diddy Ric Converse and Ohio Valley Wrestling's very own, he's been at 0-1, he is Russell Simpson. And let me tell you one thing, after the words he had earlier here today, I'm cheering for the champ.
Well, I believe most everybody is. I mean, the commissioner was none too happy, but I did appreciate the commentary about how Southern gentlemen act, and you'll have to forgive my accent. I mean, it's pretty obvious that I am from the South.
Yeah, I've been all over this country, but I'm very proud to call North Carolina home because, as I've said before, great wrestling comes from 3 locations: Japan, Canada, and North Carolina. And boy, am I ever happy to be in one of those three.
That's true. I mean, it's 27 hours to Japan, so I think I'm just going to stick around here if it's okay with you guys. And we're back in the ring. J Money still in the ring, still getting worked over. A knee right in the middle of the spine, both arms being jerked back by powerful Julius Augustus. Money needs to make a tag.
Not to get away from the match, Randolph, but you mentioned Japan, and I have to make mention of the fact that next week, Ric Converse is scheduled to wrestle Steve Corino for the AWA World title. Just a few short hours, halfway around the world in Japan, Corino is defending that title against Otani. So what transpires if Corino drops the title tonight, later tonight, this morning to Otani in Japan?
Well, I don't know. I mean, would the AWA fly Otani into Burlington for this match, or?
I don't know. I just know 7 days away. It's supposed to be Converse Corino 2, and from everything I understand, it's going to be Converse Corino 2, belt or no belt. But you got to think, Otani, if for some reason he can pull off the win, he needs to be in Burlington in 7 days' time.
Well, you know, even if Otani wins, then Converse is going to miss the AWA World Heavyweight title shot. I mean, but as long as he's got the Mid-Atlantic title, hey, he's still the #1 contender.
Back to the ring actions. J Money finally being able to take the tag out to Dangerous from any angle, Brass Monkey, who's hammering away on all three individuals.
Yeah, Brass Monkey got a little upset having to sit over on the outside for so long. He is just itching to get in, and that looks like it's going to break down. He's going to sling King across the ring and follow him in. Oh, beautiful veteran move.
Yeah, I think Monkey's a little bit upset because he hasn't been able to properly blister anyone with those feet. But my God, he may have just blistered the mouth of Marcellus King with that missile drop kick at the very last second. Somehow Marcellus King kicks out.
That was a 2 7/8. I'm telling you, the referee's hand was a hair's breadth from the canvas when he was able to kick out of that one. Good count by the referee.
Oh, and it looks like it may be breaking down. Will be smooth. Julius Augustus going at it in one corner. Here comes J Money to aid smooth out against Augustus.
That's right. You know, this is breaking down. Augustus gets slung across the ring. Oh, the 3P.
Going for the pin, but Mitch Connor right there to make the save. Southside Players hit the tag team finisher, but thankfully Julius Augustus was saved by his tag team partner. Now Will be smooth dragging Marcellus King to the outside.
That's right, you see Smooth go straight to the chops to the chest. Oh my goodness, a reversal.
Small package by Munkey, has him down. Charles is paying more attention to what's going on the outside of the ring than he is what's going inside the ring, and that's a 3 count by Brass Monkey. Marcellus King rolling over. Mitch Connor on top, he's got a handful of tights there.
And the referee's still walking around confused.
Come on, Charles, the tights. Pay attention, Charles.
I tell you, this is an outrage. Your winners, if you can call them that, Alpha and Omega and handsome Mitch Connor, but you saw what I saw, and everybody in the Carolina sports arena except Charles Richardson saw.
Yeah, I dare Mitch Connor try to pin Brass Monkey 1, 2, 3, clean, no tights, no interference.
Oh my goodness, King over here in the corner. He's got hold of one of the tag titles and he sure is staring that thing down.
Well, he's staring at that thing like he's looking into a crystal ball that's showing the future. But as for now, the tag team champions, you better believe, are still the Southside Players. Will be smooth and J Money.